everybody, and welcome to Game A Dare. It is December 7th, here today on Game A Dare. My cat is keeping me from being able to make the bed, and I have been back for 1 week. This will be the 7th day back for a stroll through the humble and... I guess I should have set that up at the top. Jingle Jam, Humble and Yogscast Jingle Jam 2019. This is a bundle that, for a $30 donation to charity, gets you access to all sorts of sweet games. I highly recommend you check it out because they are not even half done with the bundle. There are still a bunch of days left unknown, and you still have access. Nothing's sold out yet, so you'd still get all of these sweet games. Check it out. But for today, we are going to be playing one of the games that was released today. And today, that is Stories, The Path of Destinies. Stories, The Path of Destinies is an action RPG, an enchanted storybook filled with madcap fantasy tales, each told by a sippy narrator attuned to the player's choices and actions. That seems pretty sweet. This game has very positive reviews and is available on Steam for $16.99 or free as part of the $30 donation to a whole bunch of awesome charities as part of the Yogscast Jingle Jam. So maybe check that out, because that's this game is half the price of that bundle. Anyway, hopefully we'll have some fun. We're about to find out because we are going to play it. All right. Spearhead. He is the spearhead. I see. Powered by wise hit detection. Uh-oh. Yawn alert. Stories. Alright. Not sure why that wasn't working, but we're here.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Renato plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed.
Oh no.
Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows. She rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned.
Well, that's intense.
The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Renato had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Okay. Well, we may be in the wrong spot if there's going to be a lot of that sort of storytelling.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. Sorry, kid, Renato told the kid. Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Renato had to run after him.
Alright, so, alright, no, that would cover my health bar. Hold this mouse button to move. Protect Peter the Kid. Let's run this away. Run, run, run.
The two Ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. Hey, Renato said. They cocked their heads at him. Pick on someone as ugly as you. Wait, that didn't come out right? For the Emperor! The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Alright. Maybe I should have a controller for this. An enemy is about to attack. Counterattack him. Alright. Nice. Sweet. Controller time. Ding ding ding. Alright. I don't seem to be able to jump. It's okay.
A dropship flew overhead.
Oh.
But they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Hold X to grab. Left trigger to aim. Release to throw. I mean, they're ravens, so they should be able to fly, right?
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through?
How? Yep.
Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Hernada going to get a hero sword?
Well, we'll find out. But first, that'll probably be better placement for me.
Yeah. Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Oh, you're going to
Perfect.
craft your own. Alright. Sword crafting! This is a sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather the required materials from the chests scattered through Boreas. Select the selected sword's current level and special power is not crafted. The selected sword's special power at the next level will look badass, and the resources needed to upgrade to the next level. 3 ore. Cool. You have enough resources. Craft your first sword now.
A hero sword.
Yeah.
QED.
Ooh. Nice. Alright. Look badass with a level 1 hero sword. Also allows to heal oneself. Shouldn't that be a physician's sword? Alright. I have a hero sword! I'm just looking around. It looks like this is fairly...
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Okay. Yay! Trying to make him into a hero. That's the plan. Seriously though, there aren't any secrets around or things to smash? just wander through this, frankly, beautiful
He
environment.
came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him.
How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid.
Wise-ass kid.
Hey, look out behind you.
Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Alright, that's fine.
It was time to talk some
Nice.
sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Would he have done it? Maybe if he meditated at that,
At that altar there.
he'd remember his old skills.
Cute. Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altar scattered throughout Boreas to gain new powerful abilities or upgrade existing ones. Yay! There are 4 tiers of skills and more truths. The more truths you discover, the more tiers you will unlock. Here you can find a description of each skill and its unlock requirements. Hook shoot. Shot. Use the hook shot to navigate across thingamies. You have 1 skill point. Go ahead and buy it, but what if I want to dash? Oh, everything requires a hook shot. That's probably fine.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Alright, so... Oh, but now I'm locked on this side. Thanks.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush.
Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter!
The kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Uh-oh. Damn it. It's not even a pot to smash. Gross? I think.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes.
Oh no!
Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Now I can smash stuff. Is that all that's in these boxes? Is health? Alright. Doo-doo. Ooh. What did I
What
do?
was the big deal about this
No.
book anyway? Maybe we
Things!
should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur.
Wait.
Now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him.
What?
Where are you running, rebel?
Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job.
"Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!"
It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Friends first. Can't make new old friends. Even though Lapino wasn't anyone who considered a game and what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. I think.
Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
I don't have any ore. Oh, that was what dropped out of that box before.
Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
This is a lot like Bastion so far. Give me ore. Yeah. Upgrade my sword eventually. Ooh.
Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it? People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Wrong sword. Apparently I can't smash much. Just a few barrels. Oh, I need to level up. I have a fire essence. Wow. I can at least open this hero's gate.
Long live the Emperor!
caught the ravens.
Ow. Nice.
Ravens were landing everywhere.
Ooh.
The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
I am thoroughly enjoying this game. I hope my lack of vocalizing isn't causing anyone to be bored.
This chess was really awesome. See what I did there?
I mostly approve of bad jokes. Well, yes, I am going every way. Ooh, good thing, too. I would have completely missed this if I hadn't come back this way.
Ronaldo felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
A supernatural dash.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Ooh. Cool.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Ronaldo. No?
This is the kind of battle tactics that I can really get behind, because, like, mostly you can button mash, but also when you do break combo, it makes you feel like or when you deflect an enemy, it makes you feel like a badass. So, you know.
Ronaldo felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
Requires perfect strike. Oh. I need...
Yeah.
All I need is a... Ooh. I can't open that door. All I need is a skill point.
Danced around the room yelling,
Oh yeah, that's how we do it.
it was something he liked to do, but only after he'd killed all the witnesses.
Slow time down after a successful counter until your next action. Take your breather and plan your next move. Ooh, interesting. A Attack immediately when the previous attack hits to land a perfect strike.
He missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like he was at a reunion.
Needs me some ore. Hey there, bunny man.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Pay a call on Zenobia. Renardo and Lapino were back together, but Renardo still needed a game changer to save the rebellion. Maybe Lapino was right. Maybe they should go kidnap the Emperor's only daughter and greatest general, Zenobia. Extracting intel out of her would turn the tide of the Civil War. Sure.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu School. And you're still mad for her. The rabbit reminded him.
Well.
They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was. She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
All right. I'm game. I'm game for a change.
She was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Better go get this chest first. Yeah. Well, yes, I did notice that we missed a bunch of stuff that we can't unlock yet. Almost as though we're going to go back in time and have another chance.
Hero Wall. Hero Sword. Ice Wall. Ice Cube.
I like that. Oh, I am covering... Well, I'm covering up my totals of things that I have. It's not a big deal, probably. Uh-oh.
Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to stare? Snapped Renato, a little smug.
These magic rune things have got to do something eventually. Oh, hello.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Reynardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong?
Maybe not.
Thought Reynardo.
Not the time for harebrained schemes.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sure you know better, said Lupino.
Well,
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
oh, I don't have enough ore. That's fine. Oh, so don't have any skill points. That's fine. Ow! Nice. What was that? Interact with, ooh, the ship.
Reynardo slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up on her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek.
I thought her father was a toad.
He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She became smoke. And he noticed he had a blade to his throat. Stay a while. Heard a familiar voice. Did you really think you could capture me? Zenobia said as her ship lifted off. No, I just wanted some privacy. Reynardo said, did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you?
Adopted.
He told her why. His Imperial Majesty wanted to bring the lost gods back. They could make him immortal. But to seal the bargain, he needed a sacrifice. Someone who truly loved him. You're lying. She was furious. You can't prove that. I can. And so, they set sail for the Nexus.
This is a little convoluted, but interesting.
The scientists at the observatory have resurrected one of his victims. Well, he's not exactly alive, but he can talk, and he can't lie. You took a big risk. You know, I could just cast a spell to make you tell me where the rebel base is. And you wouldn't consider that cheating? She frowned. Ugh, fine. Let's go get your witness. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Reynardo had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
Huh. Got some more. This is really quite beautiful. It's kind of like Torchlight, I guess. Oh, right, I've got
Who
a...
needed bridges anyway?
I forgot, I have a hook shot. I should use that on enemies. Hey, enemies! Nice.
Have you ever felt you were just going round in circles? Bernardo felt like that.
Is that because I was doing this? Maybe. I'm gonna get a sword. I don't have any skill points, do I? No. That's fine. I feel like there should be something there. Ow! Anyone else ever get that game sense?
Over here.
Ow. Nice! Ding.
It wasn't his fault. He looked so breakable.
They worked? Whoa, uh-oh. Ooh. I have a
She
teleport.
caught up with him. She seemed troubled. All right, out with it, he said. He sent his ravens to search for an ancient crystal. Something called the Iblis Stone. Iblis. Isn't he one of the lost gods? He shivered. A stone dedicated to one of the lost gods. Well, that could give great power. But what would the god demand in return?
That's a question. No! No! I missed out on a chest. Oh, are you so stupid? Wonder if I can go back. No, of course I can't go back. You can't go back again. Ooh, lamppost floating in the sky. That reminds me of Chrono Trigger.
The scientists on this island had been investigating the Emperor's dark rituals on their own. They were neutral in the civil war engulfing the Empire, but they could see that the dark magics the old Toad had loosed were changing the world. Bernardo hoped he and Zenobia weren't putting them in danger.
So I could craft a firestorm. While attacking, set enemy on fire. Costs energy. Or I could craft a hero sword that allows you to heal yourself. I haven't had any trouble with that. I'd like to...
This burning sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
Alright. Sweet. So I can switch swords. Oh, cool. That's useful.
Energy spheres.
Uh-oh.
Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Ooh, Renato hated warlocks. The way they stayed back and loved pain and death from a distance. Cowards. Really dangerous.
Avoid the warlock fire spell. Will damage everyone in the area if it explodes. Alright. Well. Jeez, I have a feeling that I was taking damage while it was trying to explain to me what was happening, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So now I need to find some health.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
As I just said, the ability to heal myself. That'd be nice. Okay.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The ravens had taken care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared around, shocked. The scientists had been neutral. They had no part in the rebellion. Take me to your council, she said, shaken. I have things to tell them. It was what Renato had gambled on. The Zenobia would turn against her father once she knew his madness. But the rebel base was secret. Could he really risk taking the Emperor's daughter there?
That's a very good question. That is a question I feel that is going to wait for another day. Because we are out of time here on Game Adair. Thanks so much for joining me while we've played Stories, The Path of Destinies. If you enjoyed this video, please give it the old thumbs up, give it some love, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I would love to play more of this one, actually. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's lively. I might play it on a live stream if y'all are interested in seeing that. I can't guarantee that I'm coming back for a new game every single day in January, but I will be for the rest of the month, and I might top it off with a couple of live streams in January. We'll figure that out. If you would like that, if you want to see more from me, please share these videos, like these videos, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and when you do, make sure you hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I had been every single day. If you want to see more from Game Adair, let me know, because I don't want to just throw these videos into the ether. I want to have an interaction with you, my audience, because that's why I make things. I want people to see them and enjoy them. So if you do see and enjoy them, be sure to let me know. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. go check out the Yogscast Jingle Jam from Humble, and I will see you with another sweet game tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.